watching ABC 36 on your side. Good morning, Kentucky.
Good morning. We're so happy you're with us here on Good Morning Kentucky with our new crew. 6 a.m.
6 a.m., baby.
Alarms are still going off.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
You're a
People
little
are
awake, getting
snoozing
up.
a couple times this morning.
Snooze, you lose.
You did?
I did, of course, every
no.
Monday. It's
Okay.
tough after that weekend.
We were
waking
too
up.
excited. We just popped right out of bed.
I didn't even go to sleep. Yeah,
She didn't.
just so excited.
Here's a live look this morning over Lexington on our Bluegrass Base Care Skyview. We've got quiet conditions out there to start your day. A little chilly. Not seeing frost in Fayette County, but just outside of town, we're down to the freezing mark for several surrounding areas. So it is cold out there this morning. Kids, bundle up as you are heading out to the bus stop to start your day today. Temperatures, we're now below freezing in Frankfort, 31 there, 30 in Monticello remains our cold spot. Jackson, how about up on the ridgetop there in DeBretha County? They're at 40, but you head down the valley, down to 34 in Hazard. Max HD radar, that is quiet. Max HD radar and satellite. Again, not a whole lot going on out there today. We are going to be seeing a lot of sunshine on the way, temperatures into the mid-60s for a lot of areas. Tomorrow, we're going to take a little bit of a temperature hit, but we stay dry, mid-30s to start the day, climbing into the low 60s by the afternoon hours. So we are remaining dry through Wednesday and likely through most of Thursday as well, with those rain chances returning by the time Friday and Saturday roll around. Models continue to fluctuate exactly how much rain we're going to see. Say at least a half inch, a good bet here across the region. For your day today, though, mostly sunny and mild, 64 degrees to start your work week. That is a little bit warmer than the last couple of days, above average as well for this time of the year. 35 degrees tonight, mostly clear and chilly. And there's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Our go day of the week, Wednesday, nice conditions there. Same for most of the day on Thursday before those rain chances return to end your week.
Thanks, Dylan. The time now is 6:02 on your Monday morning. Let's get straight to your news because we are on your side. A man has been arrested following a Saturday night shooting here in Lexington.
Jane Davenport is joining us here with more on this. Good morning, Jane.
Good morning, guys. Lexington police say they arrested 27-year-old John Murphy in connection to a shooting that happened Saturday night, leaving a man with non-life-threatening injuries. Murphy now has been charged with assault. Police say they were dispatched to the 1700 block of Jennifer Road just before 11 Saturday night for reports of a gunshot victim. Murphy was arrested at the scene and he is currently being held at the Fayette County Detention Center. When he has his court appearance, we will keep you up to date right here on ABC 36. Sherelle, Miranda, back to you.
Thank you. A man is now being charged with assault after being arrested in connection to a shooting that stemmed from road rage.
Yeah, police say 24-year-old Kevin Lopez Martinez was located using Flock license plate readers. Lopez Martinez has been charged with assault and criminal mischief. He's behind bars at the Fayette County Detention Center. Police say they were called to the Speedway near the 2300 block of Versailles Road around 2:37 this morning for a victim that had been shot. When officers arrived, they found a man who'd been shot. The LPD says the victim was taken to the hospital with reported non-life-threatening injuries. And now we are going to toss to our new traffic guy, Mr.
Jimmy
Phillips. Jimmy, you there?
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing awesome this morning. This is a fantastic first morning to kick off this show.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. What's the roads looking like?
Roads are clear right now. I'm not seeing any major congestion anywhere, no accidents or anything so far this morning. So if you're on your way up early and on your way to work, traffic should be clear throughout the city.
Okay, well, now stick around with us because we're doing sports next, and you might have something to add to that with you being with ESPN Radio and all, you know? You might have something
to
to add.
It was a busy sports weekend.
Sure was. How about it, Jeff?
Very busy sports weekend. Obviously, the University of Kentucky losing to Alabama. Really a tough game for them. They got behind 21-0, could not ever dig out of that hole. They are now 6-4 on the season, but you have two big games coming up. You go to South Carolina. They're now a 1-point favorite, or it's kind of going back and forth as to who's the favorite there. But you're at South Carolina, a team that's not real good this year. but you're on the road. You've got to win on the road and win again against South Carolina, and then you close things out with Louisville. You win both of those games, you've probably got a January date in Florida for the bowl trip, and that's really what they're looking for. Lose one of those games, you might be able to get to the Belk Bowl in North Carolina, which is another nice bowl game too. But that's big news. Other big news is Tyler Perry coming to Kentucky. The young man from Lyon County is the all-time leading scorer in the state of Kentucky. I know, Sherelle, every time I say that.
I was like, Tyler Perry?
That Tyler Perry. But no, and they have a really nice four-player. Cal has put a really nice group together for next season.
When's the recruitment stop?
It never stops.
Oh, okay.
It is basically year-round. But Wednesday was signing day, so that's why you're hearing all these guys. Signing date is quote-unquote a day, but it actually continues on because there's still guys that are uncommitted yet and still trying to figure out where they want to go. So anything else he adds right now is kind of the cherry on top. He's got a big guy. He's got two great shooting guards coming in. Looking at a couple other guys. Wednesday's a day they're going to get a kid named Quintus is going to make his announcement of where he's going to go. Kentucky's big on that. If they get him, it would be a fantastic class and move them up in the top 2 or 3 in the country.
Quintus, that sounds like old Roman Empire.
Jimmy, do you agree with this? You still with us?
Yes, I do. I tell you what, the recruiting it's crazy. It is a year-round thing, no matter when, signing day is, especially with social media and everything now, these kids, it's wild. It never, ever stops. 24/7, 365.
And signing days just for the current high school athletes,
Correct.
not even to mention the transfers with the transfer portal and everything like that.
Coach Stoops told me the only time he enjoys himself is being on the field because other than that, he's basically a general manager. He has 125 free agents. Every day, he's got to worry about any of his kids that are leaving, guys that he could bring in to help because they can leave whenever they want, and you can bring kids in. It's crazy. Really is.
All right, well, so is this show. We'll be right back with more GMK after the break.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown, but it's a Nissan sales event ad.
Now get a low $325 per month lease on Rogue. Better hurry. These offers won't be back in stock.
The Arby's French dip sandwich is like dipping beef into more beef. Listen up, carnivores. We are peaking. Arby's, we have the meat.
You think life is short? Football is short. The regular season is just 18 weeks. That's it. So cherish every over and under before it's over on FanDuel. With live betting on every NFL game. Because before you know it, a cold night at the Buffalo Bills game will just be a cold night in Buffalo.
Bet $5, get $150 bonus if your team wins, plus a profit boost every single day. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $30 on the BG56 CE blower. Plus, get a free carrying case, chain, and hat with the purchase of select steel chainsaws. Real steel. Find yours.
When severe weather strikes, the ABC 36 Storm Team has you covered.
Protecting you from severe weather without the hype.
First, fast, accurate.
And we know Kentucky.
The ABC 36 Storm Team on your side.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
Ab EX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about Ab EX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown, but it's a Nissan sales event ad.
Now get 2.9% financing for 60 months on Rogue. Better hurry, these offers won't be back in stock.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good Morning Kentucky.
Welcome back to Good Morning Kentucky. You might notice a little bit more action up here at the table.
Yeah, we're running around.
Yeah, we're
waking us up.
Starting to sweat.
I know. You had to get a Mountain Dew, I see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have
I
the Coke,
couldn't go make a
Jeff has the
coffee,
Mountain
so I
Dew.
just had to take what is available.
Do what you gotta do.
We don't even have time for bathroom breaks.
No.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we're speeding
Unfortunately,
through
we're
this.
moving.
Here's a look at your weather headlines here as you start your work week. We've got a nice start out there. Temperatures feeling really, really comfortable this afternoon. Yes, it is cold to start the day, but it's going to be feeling nice this afternoon. We'll be tracking some late week rain showers, though. We need the rain, especially into southeast Kentucky, and that's all going to be ahead of a pattern change for next week. I'm hinting at that right now because a lot of people are going to do some traveling. Next week, if you can believe it, Thanksgiving is on the way, and we've got some big weather changes on the way by the time that time rolls around. So MXHD radar right now, quiet. Satellite also showing quiet conditions for us across central and eastern Kentucky. A little bit of upper level cloud cover is going to stream into southern Kentucky later on this afternoon. But we're starting the day at or below freezing in a lot of areas. We'll be warming up into the mid 60s this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, a little bit warmer, so less likely you see any frost on your windshields. If you're seeing that this morning, less of a threat tomorrow morning, and then we will be actually a couple degrees colder into the afternoon hours than today. But again, we are staying dry through Wednesday and likely through most of Thursday as well. It's not until Thursday night, Friday, and early Saturday that we start to see some of that rain moving on in. Today, though, mostly sunny, mild. Our average is around 58, 59 degrees, depending on where you're at. We're going to be above that this afternoon. Tonight, 35, mostly clear and chilly. Morning temperatures for the next couple of days also going to be a little bit on the colder end, but afternoon temperatures feeling nice. Mid-60s Wednesday, Thursday. Rain moves in Thursday night, Friday, and that continues on into the weekend with a little bit of a drop in temperatures.
Thank you, Dylan. Let's get to our news of the day right now. Up to 40 workers have been trapped after a tunnel which was under construction partially collapsed in northern India. Rescue efforts are underway where the incident took place. The workers have been sent packed food, water, and oxygen. That's according to local police who have said they are communicating with the workers. Another police official at the site told CNN around 20 meters worth of debris have been removed so far to the area, with another 40 meters worth left. They expect this operation to take another day or so.
Republican South Carolina Senator Tim Scott announced on Sunday he's suspending his presidential campaign. Sources tell CNN the announcement took many of Scott's aides and donors by surprise. Two people close to the campaign say they were not given any advance notice, even though it was becoming increasingly clear he was facing an uphill battle to break through in this race. Scott was one of 5 GOP hopefuls who participated in last Wednesday's debate in Miami. A Republican official who supported Scott tells CNN Scott provided an optimistic and hopeful message, but that message is just not where the Republican base is right now.
Now we have Jimmy Phillips here to do our morning traffic. How you doing, Jimmy?
Doing great over here. The roads they're still looking clear so far this morning. Still nothing, not too many slowdowns or anything on both the inner loop, outer loop look clear. So again, if you're up early and you are getting ready to head out the door, you should have a clear commute this morning.
Not as clear as at 3 a.m. Thanks, Jimmy. Time for Out There with Kim.
Let's see where Kim Dixon is live this morning. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Miranda. I am very excited to be here today at Battle Axes Lexington. This place is the coolest place that I have been to in a long time. Battle Axes is Lexington's most unique family entertainment center. And today I have General Manager Chastity Fightmaster to talk all about it. Chastity, hey, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you so much for joining me today for our relaunch of Good Morning Kentucky. Now, one thing I want to talk about here, the name, Battle Axes. It's obvious that we can throw axes here, but what else do you have here to offer?
Oh, we have everything. We have inflatables for the little ones, arcade games, a rage room, zip line. We have a kitchen and a bar, bowling lanes, go-karts, virtual reality. We have both a roller coaster and like video games so you can shoot things.
Everything. Oh my gosh, Chastity, you had me at Rage Room. Okay, so question for you. Can I bring a picture of my ex-boyfriend to put on the target?
You sure can.
Really?
Absolutely. Why not?
Okay, so you said Rage Room. In the car, I have a bag of stuff that I may or may not have lifted from my ex-boyfriend. And can I use that?
Absolutely. You bring it right in, $20, and you can go in there and break your stuff.
So I can bring all kinds of things to break here. Fantastic. Okay, Chastity. A little bit later, we are indeed going to be throwing some axes, yes?
Absolutely.
Oh,
can't wait.
yeah. This is going to be fun. So stay tuned, everyone. We've got plenty more Good Morning Kentucky coming right up.
Feels good to be home. Black Friday is going on now at Ashley. This week only, get up to $1,000 off your purchase. Like this 2-piece leather power reclining living room set, now $1,000 off. Plus, Friday through Monday, veterans save an extra 5%. Only at Ashley.
Look hot, stay cool. Lucky's Auto Sports is Lexington's 3M window tinting facility. Backed by a lifetime warranty, our certified installers have been tinting Lexington's rides since 1999. Do it once. Do it right. Get a free quote at Lucky'sAutosports.com today. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Lucky's Auto Sports qualified techs professionally install CompuStar remote starts with lifetime warranty. Start your vehicle from anywhere using an Android or iPhone. Stay warm. Call the pros at Lucky's Auto Sports, 299-4411.
Brakes for less. If you have the squeal, we have the deal. All 4 wheels for $199. Why do customers choose us? Our fast in and out service. Our upfront approach. We only fix what your vehicle needs. Our premium parts. You won't find better value for your money. It's simple. All we do are brakes. Don't forget, get us your keys by 4:30 and your brakes are done today. Brakes for less. Make an appointment online. Give us a call or just walk in.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV with the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month, free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Xumo Stream Box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
Believe in hope, in willpower, in work, in seeking, in screening, in knowing, in treating, in dedication, determination, and we're getting through this, whatever it takes, in bravery, in breakthroughs, in beating the odds. Believe in a cancer-free future for all of Kentucky. Believe in Markey.
Feels good to be home. Ashley's Black Friday mattress sale is going on now. Get 0% interest for 60 months on top mattress brands. Plus, get Ashley's price match guarantee on all mattress purchases. Save $1,000 on Sealy Princeton Queen mattresses only at Ashley.
Dancing honors a true queen.
It's Whitney Houston night.
With guest judge Billy Porter.
Dancing with the Stars, live Tuesday on ABC and Disney+.
If you or anyone in your family has been injured, call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good Morning Kentucky.
And welcome back to Good Morning Kentucky. We have a look at your health news next, but first let's check in on that forecast.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful weekend.
It was, but it's a little cold this morning. I'm a little surprised to see as many areas dropping below freezing like we were seeing. So you could be waking up, husbands out there, wake up, warm up your wife's car. That's the recommendation this morning. Get some brownie points on this Monday morning because we likely do have some frost into several areas, including Richmond. Here's a live look in Richmond right now on our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview. We got quiet conditions out there right now, but temperatures are at or below freezing right now for our friends in Madison County. We're at 32 degrees with a calm wind. Because the winds are calm, don't be surprised to see those temperatures drop a couple more degrees here over the next few hours. Below freezing in Frankfort at 31, 30 in Monticello, mid-30s there for Somerset at 36. Warmer spot this morning, if you want to say warmer, 40 there into Jackson. Meanwhile, in Hazard in the Valley and Perry County down to 32. Max HG radar right now, quiet. Satellite is quiet. We'll see a little bit of upper level cloud cover rolling into southern Kentucky today. But here in Lexington, we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine, mid-60s likely today. Tonight, a couple degrees warmer, so less likely many areas see that frost. But in the afternoon hours, we'll actually take a little bit of a hit temperature-wise. A couple degrees cooler tomorrow than today, but we're right back up by the time Wednesday rolls around. And we're staying dry through Wednesday and likely through much of Thursday as well. It's not until Friday and Saturday that we start to see some rain moving in. Now, the question is exactly how much rain. We need at least a ½ inch to an inch plus to help out a little bit with the drought conditions in eastern Kentucky and the wildfire threat. I don't know if we're going to get this through this first batch of rain, but early next week could see another round of some rain moving in. For your Monday, though, mostly sunny and mild, 64. Tonight, 35, mostly clear, a little bit chilly overnight, but not quite as cold. Look at your full 7-day forecast. Our go day of the week, Wednesday. That's ahead of some rain that'll be moving in Thursday into Friday, leading to some cooler temperatures for this weekend.
Thank you, Dylan. Now let's get to some news you can use this morning. A new study shows cutting out 1 teaspoon of salt from your diet each day can help lower your blood pressure just as much as blood pressure medication.
Researchers at Northwestern University say the benefits of just cutting out a little bit of sodium was dramatic. Between 70 and 75% of people who were studied saw a drop in their blood pressure just by cutting out a little salt, whether they were already on medicine or not. So here's this, a teaspoon of
Here's
salt.
the problem.
Here's the issue. A teaspoon of salt is about 2,300 milligrams of sodium, and that's the top limit for people over 14 years old. However, the American Heart Association recommends they don't even want you eating that much. They say less than 1,500 milligrams of sodium each day. That's like 3 pretzels and a chicken nugget.
Maybe a chicken nugget. Just like, who thinks of a chicken nugget with pretzels? But go ahead.
I don't know. Either way, let's talk about more stuff that's going to kill us. So sitting too much may send you to an early death, and it also puts you at higher risk for obesity, type 2 diabetes, and other health issues.
And while one fairly obvious solution is to exercise, why not? Another one may surprise you, and that is to sleep. Swapping just 30 minutes of sitting for 30 minutes of sleeping each day lowered overall body mass by nearly 1 pound and cut about 2/3 of an inch from waistlines. The study also found a similar benefit in weight loss and reduction in weight circumference with people who replaced 30 minutes of sitting with an equal amount of standing or light activity such as walking. So let's get to walking, cross over here to the couch where we're going to check in with Jimmy Phillips, who has our traffic report.
Starting to see a little bit more congestion. Still nothing too crazy. If you're heading out the door, you don't need to, give yourself any extra time. We're just starting to see that normal congestion in the morning on Alumni Drive near New Circle Road. Also starting to see some increased traffic. I'm checking out the traffic camera, seeing some more headlights on New Circle Road. And looking a little bit of traffic on Nicholasville Road near Man of War Boulevard.
Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, a familiar face on the big screen says he was asked to run for president. Former wrestler and now big-time actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says multiple parties asked him to run in the 2022 election. The news came Thursday during an episode of Trevor Noah's new podcast, What Now? Noah mentioned a 2021 poll that showed 46% of U.S. adults would support The Rock as a presidential candidate. The 51-year-old said he was blown away when he realized how enthusiastic some people were of him entering politics. The Rock didn't specify which political parties approached him and implied he had no intention of running right now. But Johnson also told Noah, if that's ultimately what the people want, then of course I would consider it.
Sherrill's on board.
I mean, he is the people's champion. Why wouldn't he be the people's president?
In a made-for-TV sport, he's the people's champion.
And speaking of what the people want.
Are you
people
saying
want Misty.
That's right.
Yeah, sweet girl.
Yes, let's take a look at Misty's Furcast this morning. We've been continuing to get a ton of photos submitted. Here's a look at her Furcast today. We have Bruce. Thank you to the Ann family for sitting in that photo. Looks like another Australian Shepherd there as well. Green paws today, cold start, but we'll be warming up this afternoon. Great day to take those pets for a walk.
Green paws?
Yes, green paws.
That's so cute.
We have green, yellow, and red paws. Red paws, not a great day to take those pets out there.
Hey, do you think maybe G&J Pepsi would give me a deal? Is it 6:24 in the morning? Is it too early for a Mountain Dew? I don't think so.
No, of course not.
Never too early.
All right, GMK will be right back after this break.
G&J Pepsi.
ABC 36 Misty's Furcast is brought to you by Primo Pet Dog Training, located in Lexington.
About to be a party in here. BetMGM's got all the sports betting in one place, and it's live, baby. We're placing money lines in real time. We got second half spreads and third set winners as they happen. Overs hitting in extra innings. Live is where the action is at. Can we get these people a promo? There it is.
After a busy morning, this DQ breakfast bowl lets me take a moment all to myself. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize you, DQ breakfast bowl. Somehow you fit all my breakfast favorites all in one convenient bowl. Warm, fluffy eggs, hash browns, sausage, cheese, and grilled onions. Nestled in a hearty bowl topped with my choice of savory gravy or zesty salsa. Oh, we should all be so selfless and delicious. DQ, happy tastes good.
The doors are always open in Paris.
Having a business in a small town is wonderful because you get to know your patrons really well.
People are enjoying our community, and we hope that we're good hosts. We are open for business, and it's a really exciting time to experience Paris and Bourbon County.
Garbage time. That phrase never sounded quite right because no part of football is meaningless. So cherish every 2 minutes of the NFL, not just the ones you're warned about. Cherish the spreads to cover, overs to hit, and chances to live bet from the first down to the final whistle. So don't just watch football this season, cherish it.
Bet $5, get $150 bonus if your team wins, plus a profit boost every single day. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-2200. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-2200. That's 859-888-2200.
All-wheel drive season is coming. Changes. Weather. Road conditions. What doesn't change? Toyota's capability to keep pushing on with a family of trucks built to outlast and outlive any adventure. Like the powerful new Tundra. Toyota is now offering $1,000 APR cash on any new Tundra Gas SR, SR5, and limited models. Plus 2 years no-cost maintenance. Change is coming. Save now on Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places.
ABC 36 on your side. You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good morning, Kentucky.
Welcome into Good Morning Kentucky. We're so happy you're with us this morning. We've got a new crew on board this morning if you're just waking up at 6:28.
And we're all getting caffeinated. I'm halfway through an energy drink. Jeff's got his Mountain Dew.
I didn't get the memo.
This isn't Diet Coke. This is a special. This is
a Big K?
Big K. My husband only gets the best.
I'm just over here drinking air and sorrows because nobody told me we were getting caffeinated.
I know.
It's early
this
in the
is a quick,
morning.
well, it's a quick
I'm not
moving
a
show.
cold coffee drinker. So it had been sitting out here for an hour, so I wouldn't have drank that.
And we don't want you to have to deal with that.
All right, here's a look at your weather headlines this morning on this Monday. It is a nice start to the work week out there. It is cold this morning, but later on this afternoon, we are going to be feeling really nice out there. We've got low to mid 60s today. We will be tracking some rain, though, by the time really Wednesday night, Thursday, more likely Friday into Saturday is when rain chances really increase. And that's ahead of a pattern change for next week. What is next week? Thanksgiving, if you can believe it. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. A lot of people doing some traveling next week. And we'll have a big-time weather system likely moving across the country in the middle of next week. We'll have more on that, of course, as we get closer to it. But temperatures out there this morning, 31 Frankfort, 30 in Monticello. Several areas at or below freezing, so likely some frosty wind chills out there this morning. Keep that in mind as you head out the door. Max Station radar and satellite, quiet locally and around the region. Futurecast showing a little bit of that cloud cover trying to move on into south central Kentucky this afternoon. Temperatures, though, still feeling really nice. Tomorrow morning, a couple degrees warmer into the mid to upper 30s. And then by the afternoon, we'll see, again, a couple degrees cooler tomorrow. I think closer to 60 as opposed to the mid 60s. For your rain chances, again, dry through Wednesday, rain chances increase Friday into Saturday. And again, we do need the rain, especially into southeastern Kentucky. So for your Monday, mostly sunny, mild, 64, really nice start to your work week. Tonight, 35, mostly clear and chilly. And there's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Our go day of the week, that is Wednesday. Partly cloudy, mid 60s, can't beat it for this time of the year. And that's ahead of some rain late Thursday night into Friday.
Thank you so much, Dylan. The time now is 6:30 on the dot. Let's get straight to your news because we are on your side. Well, a man has been arrested following a Saturday night shooting here in Lexington.
Let's head over to Jane Davenport, who's joining us here. Jane, give us an update on the latest.
Yeah, you guys, Lexington police say they arrested 27-year-old John Murphy in connection to a shooting that happened Saturday night, leaving a man with non-life-threatening injuries. Murphy has been charged with assault. Police say they were dispatched to the 1700 block of Jennifer Road just before 11 Saturday night for reports of a gunshot victim. Murphy was arrested at the scene and he is currently being held at the Fayette County Detention Center. When he has his court appearance, we will keep you up to date right here on ABC 36 News. Sherelle, Miranda, back to you.
Thanks, Jane. Well, a man is now being charged with assault after being arrested in connection to a shooting that stemmed from road rage.
Police say the 24-year-old Kevin Lopez Martinez was located using flock license plate readers. Lopez Martinez has been charged with assault and criminal mischief. He's been behind bars at the Fayette County Detention Center.
Police say they were called to Speedway near the 2300 block of Versailles Road around 2:37 this morning. 4 victims had been shot, and when officers arrived, they found that victim. Lexington Police Department says the victim was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Now let's go to Jimmy Phillips here to do our traffic report for the first time.
How we doing? Starting to see a little bit more action on the roads this morning. Harrodsburg Road near Beaumont Center Parkway, starting to see some congestion. There's still nothing too major, just basic traffic this morning as you're heading out the door. Richmond Road looking clear. Manowar Boulevard near I-75 is looking clear, and so is New Circle Road near Winchester Road looking smooth this morning.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. I know I live over on Harrodsburg Road. That is getting as bad as Nicholasville Road.
Especially the afternoon and evening commute. My goodness, I'd rather be on Nicholasville Road than Harrodsburg.
Actually, this is the best schedule we could possibly have
You're right.
when it comes to traffic.
Absolutely.
No way. Oh, man. All right. Well, a little bit more news for you. Columbia University is suspending 2 college organizations, one pro-Palestinian, the other one a Jewish organization, to try to calm tensions bubbling up on the campus.
Yeah, major demonstrations have erupted over the past month since the Israel-Hamas war began. The suspended clubs are in both anti-Zionist, and members have called for a ceasefire in Gaza. School administrators announced Friday the club suspensions will last until the end of the fall semester. Columbia said it was forced to make the move because the clubs violated university policies related to holding campus events. I like what you said earlier. What difference is that going to make?
Exactly. I mean, but that's why you have these organizations, so you can speak out about things that you believe in too. And that's one of the reasons why there's all these different groups. I don't admonish them for speaking what they feel. It's just that when they start clashing with the others and tearing down the signs and things like that, I think you've gone a little too far in trying to show my side's better than your side. It's always like you think the highest voice or the loudest voice wins the debate, and that's just not the case.
And it's a major distraction to the other students.
It is, exactly. Exactly.
Here's a look at your bus stop forecast here this morning. We've got cold temperatures for those kiddos as they head out the door. Temperatures into the mid-30s, so bundle up. Good news is, should be able to enjoy recess outside today, one of those days with some sunshine and comfortable temperatures this afternoon.
You gonna be golfing?
I would like to. You know, one thing I've noticed, Dylan and I are going to have to get an account with somebody about socks now.
Yeah, we've got quite a few socks.
Huge, and people have asked, what are these socks?
You've been getting tweets?
Well, mine are the Beatles, and what are yours?
Camera, ancient, pretty cool. Those antique cameras, film cameras.
You can't just wear plain socks anymore. It's crazy.
I'm glad you cleared that up for the viewers. Okay, we'll be right back with more GMK right after this.
ABC 36 Bus Stop Forecast is brought to you by KK Auto Detailing in Georgetown. This portion of ABC 36 News is brought to you by CHI St. Joseph Health, where care with human connection and kindness helps heal. Hello, human kindness.
It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,500 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Brakes for less. If you have the squeal, we have the deal. All 4 wheels for $199. Why do customers choose us? Our fast in and out service. Our upfront approach. We only fix what your vehicle needs. Our premium parts. You won't find better value for your money. It's simple. All we do are brakes. Don't forget, get us your keys by 4:30 and your brakes are done today. Brakes for less. Make an appointment online. Give us a call or just walk in.
No one wins alone.
NASCAR is really a team sport. The team around you is ultimately what builds your success.
You got to have a coach. You got to have people working with you. No different at Morgan & Morgan. That attorney has a great team behind him that makes them the winning team.
You need your mechanics, your pit crew to make everything be a cohesive group and all come together. Every team member that we have at RCR is key to our success. Without a team, you can't get to the finish line.
Let's talk Kentucky. Weekdays at 12:30. Following ABC 36 News at noon.
We are ABC 36 on your side.
Discover the place where homes become extraordinary. At Ferguson Bath, Kitchen, and Lighting Gallery, our consultants provide a dedicated one-on-one service. We'll help you choose from the best selection of luxury brands and work with your team of contractors to ensure a seamless experience from start to finish. Bring your vision to us.
Shop online or schedule a one-on-one showroom appointment to discover stunning products from brands like Monogram at build.com/Ferguson.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your Buick parks itself. That's so you.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
Kind of got a sixth sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here. At the heart of every Buick SUV is you.
Get 1.9% APR. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $1,250 purchase allowance on 2023 Buick SUV models. Plus, no monthly payments until 2024. Visit your Bluegrass Buick dealer today. It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,500 off your complete bathroom remodel.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good morning, Kentucky.
Welcome back into GMK. It is 6:38 on your Monday morning. You're probably getting up and ready and having that coffee and scrambling to get ready at this point.
Yes, and try to add a little bit of extra time to your morning because a little bit of frost possible out there on some of those windshields to start the day. It's a little cold out there. Not seeing that here in Lexington, but some outlying areas definitely dealing with the cold temperatures. Here's a look at the current temps. We've got 31 right now in Frankfort, one of our colder spots. So at least if you live in one of those river valleys, you're likely dealing with a little bit of that frost to start the morning. But if you head up to the ridgetop, how about Jackson right now, 40, so not quite as cold, a little bit higher in elevation. Everyone, though, you'll need the jacket as you do head out the door. Max HG radar right now, that is quiet as well. We're going to stay quiet with the radar and really the satellite through much of the day today. A little bit of upper level cloud cover is going to try to stream through southern Kentucky, but that's not really going to make much of an impact. Afternoon highs today peaking into the mid-60s. Now, we are going to stay dry through the middle of the week. This is a look at futurecast rainfall totals through Wednesday. Notice all the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, you're dry. But Thursday, especially Thursday night, Friday, start to see those rain chances returning. Right now, the trend is actually towards a little bit less rain. We need the rain, especially into southeast Kentucky with the ongoing drought conditions and the wildfire threat. So we'll be watching that over the next couple of days for you until that rain moves in Thursday night, Friday. For today, though, mostly sunny and mild, 64. Tonight, 35, mostly clear. Another chilly overnight. Less likely we see that frost to start tomorrow. And there's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Again, dry through first half of the day on Thursday before that rain moves in Thursday night and Friday.
Thank you, Dylan. Your time is almost 6:40 this morning. Republican South Carolina Senator Tim Scott announced on Sunday he is suspending his presidential campaign.
Sources tell CNN the announcement took many of Scott's aides and donors by surprise. Two people close to the campaign say they were not given any advance notice. However, it was becoming increasingly clear that he was facing an uphill battle to break through in this race. Scott was one of 5 GOP hopefuls who participated in last Wednesday's debate in Miami. A Republican official who supported Scott tells CNN that Tim Scott provided really an optimistic and hopeful message, and that message is just not where the Republican base is right now.
Let's get with our live traffic right now with Jimmy Phillips. Hey, Jimmy.
How we doing? Traffic still looking good. A couple spots with just increased traffic. Still nothing crazy for your Monday commute. Richmond Road is looking clear. Manwar Boulevard near I-75 still looking clear. Seeing some little bits of backups on Alumni Drive near Manwar Boulevard, and still seeing little bits of slowdowns on Harrisburg Road near Beaumont Center Parkway. But again, nothing crazy for your Monday morning commute so far.
Thank you, Jimmy. Time now for Out There with Kim.
Kim, let's see what she's up to this morning.
Hey, everybody, I am out there. And I'm also out there at Battle Axes Lexington this morning. I am talking with my friend, the general manager, Chastity Fightmaster, and we are going to learn to throw some axes at this all-ages family friend center. Now, the kids can't throw the axes, but the kids can hang out at the inflatables, which is a lot of fun too, but that's not what we're doing today. Chastity, I need you to tell me a little bit about how we're going to throw some axes.
Well, kids can throw, actually, so there's that.
What?
Yep, there's not an age limit, so your kids can throw. So you have 2 throws. You can do one-handed, and it's just straight over, step with it, and release. Or you can do two-handed, meet yourself in the shoulder blades right here.
Okay.
And then you're going to throw it, step, and release.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. See? So, there you go.
Okay, this is so exciting.
Yep.
Here we go. Shoulder blades. Here we go. And
so close.
Okay,
so
that
close.
wasn't a winner.
That
wasn't a winner. Okay, Chastity, while we're getting ready to do our second throw here, tell me a little bit about how we can find battle axes. What's your address?
164 Turner Commons Way in Lexington.
Fantastic. And tell us how we can get a hold of you. What is the website for Battle Axes?
BattleAxesKY.com. So you can make, there you go.
Yes!
Yes. So you can make reservations to be able to do this and have our own private pit. It has all of our information, pricing, everything is on there. So it's BattleAxesKY.com.
You got to come out here, everybody. They're open 7 days a week. It's a lot of fun. There are so many activities, and it's really a great time. Chastity, thank you so much for letting me join you today here at Battle Axes. And we're going to commercial right now, but stay tuned. We've got plenty more Good Morning Kentucky coming right up.
In this morning's GMA First Look, some Christmas tree farms saying they're not open for business this year. On New York's Long Island, Shamrock Christmas Tree Farm owner Joe Shipman says a major shipment of the most popular Fraser Christmas trees was canceled due to the shortage. And now, for the first time in 30 years, they'll have to take this holiday season off.
We felt the right decision was to close the farm this year, let the field get a little bit bigger,
give us time to source some trees for next year.
But before you rush to grab a hatchet and start chopping the first available tree you find, experts say there should still be plenty of options for you and your family.
We really want to reassure consumers that that might be happening in one local instance in one particular retailer.
And coming up at 7 a.m., what you need to know to get the perfect Christmas tree. With your GMA First Look, I'm Trevor Ault, ABC News, New York.
Ultomiris is for adults with generalized myasthenia gravis who are anti-acetylcholine receptor antibody positive. It is lasting control over your GMG symptoms. And Ultomiris is the only long-acting GMG treatment with 8 weeks of freedom between infusions. Ultomiris can lower your immune system's ability to fight infections, increasing your chance of serious, life-threatening meningococcal and other types of infections. If not vaccinated, you must receive meningococcal vaccines at least 2 weeks before starting Ultomiris. And if Ultomiris is urgent, you should also receive 2 weeks of antibiotics with your vaccines. Before starting Ultomiris, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions and medications. Ultomiris can cause reactions such as back pain, tiredness, dizziness, limb discomfort, or bad taste. Ultomiris is here. Ask your doctor about managing your generalized myasthenia gravis with Ultomiris.
Enjoy classic, simple fun with Pick 3 and Pick 4 from the Kentucky Lottery.
Embrace confidence with a brighter, happier smile. Dental Boutique offers progressive dental care where the patient is top priority. Refresh your smile in comfort with heated massage chairs, complimentary hot towels and refreshments, and noise-canceling headphones. Dental Boutique at Lansdowne offers full dental services such as cleanings, veneers, and implants, as well as Botox and lip fillers. Dental Boutique utilizes the latest cutting-edge procedures that will send your confidence to the next level. Begin your journey today with Dental Boutique at Lansdowne in Lexington.
Watch me. Watch me grapple, move, and pin. When I hit the mat, don't underestimate the grin. I've got state championships and medals to show, but it's about more than just winning. This you should know. Overcoming odds through therapy and care. The road was long. Now opponents beware. Watch me. Game-changing sports medicine at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
With FanDuel, every night is a watch party. New customers bet $5 to get $150 bonus bets if your team wins. Bet all the stars with all your friends and tell them that all customers get a profit boost every single day. Only on FanDuel. New customers bet $5, get $150 bonus bets if your team wins, plus a profit boost every single day.
When I needed a free place to stay closer to my cancer treatment, the American Cancer Society was there.
$70 could provide a free night at a Hope Lodge community. Donate at cancer.org.
Watch ABC 36 every Friday night for Chief Meteorologist T.G. Shuck's Bowtie Friday Forecast. Brought to you by Stuart Mercer. You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good morning, Kentucky.
Welcome back to Good Morning Kentucky. We're so glad you're with us this morning. And you said something that startled me a minute ago, Dylan, that it's like 8 days away from Thanksgiving.
The week of. Next week is Thanksgiving week. So 2 Thursdays from now,
you'll be eating
it is here. It's one of those years, though, where Thanksgiving's a little earlier in the month because of where we started. So it is, definitely. It is a beautiful start, though. Speaking of the holiday season, starting to get some of those lights there for the Southern Lights display at the Kentucky Horse Park. You can see those lit up this morning, as we also have a really nice sunrise as you start your day today. It is cold, though. Not quite as cold in Lexington as we are seeing in the other areas, but it is still chilly out there to start the day. By this afternoon, though, warming up, mid-60s, will be feeling great then. Late week rain showers will start to move in Thursday night, Friday, and then we're looking at that pattern change for next week. Again, with Thanksgiving on the way next week, a lot of people doing some midweek traveling, especially for that week. Could be seeing a major system tracking across the country, bringing us a flip to the pattern back to some cold temperatures potentially just in time for the holiday. 30 right now in Monticello. That's our cold spot. 35 here in Lexington. Have warmed up a tad into Richmond right now at 34. Max HG radar, that stays quiet. Satellite, you're good to go. There is some upper level cloud cover out there, but still should be a beautiful sunrise. Remember, you can submit those photos of your sunrise to our ABC 36 Weather Watchers Facebook page, and I'll share the photos later on Good Day Kentucky at 9 o'clock. Tracking that rain pushing on through the region Thursday night, Friday into Saturday, but it is a dry start to the work week at least. Mostly sunny, mild 64. Tonight, 35, mostly clear and chilly. And there's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Our go day of the week, that is your Wednesday. Great conditions there. Jeff mentioned this earlier, trying to get some fall golf in Wednesday and Thursday. Not too bad. A couple days to get that accomplished. Yes.
When's winter then?
When's winter? It's next month, if you can believe it.
Man.
We're quickly approaching.
Warm.
I would not have an attitude if we just kept it in the 60s.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Sports here now to give us the Monday morning quarterback.
Well, let's talk real quick about Kentucky. Obviously, they lost over the weekend, 49-21 to Alabama. 2 games left in their season to turn things around and really make it a good year for them. You beat South Carolina, you beat your rival Louisville. You're probably playing on a Saturday in January, so that's the good news.
What's the likelihood of that happening?
Pretty good. I mean, Louisville has really turned things around this year. They escaped last Thursday night in their win, but that's a huge rivalry, and obviously I went to Kentucky, so I think that
they'll win?
They'll win, so yeah. But let's talk more about the Bengals. I know Dylan's a big fan there too, but man, just a clunker by them yesterday. It was probably their worst game they played this year with a healthy Joe Burrow.
And Burrow in the fourth quarter there throwing 2 interceptions, costly, timely interceptions.
Yeah, he has been so good coming into this game. He brought him down. They score the touchdown, then they get the interception. And, they think they're going to win, and they get the rug pulled right out from under. The good news is Cleveland did beat Baltimore. So now Thursday night game is an absolute must-win. It's the Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday night football. Yes. Everyone will be watching this. Baltimore, a lot of people thought they were the team to beat, and then Cleveland comes back with 2 scores late in the game to win that one in the last second. So I think it's going to be a fantastic
game. That's some intrigue, I think, that both teams frustrating losses, 2 quarterbacks that could potentially be in the MVP race.
Right.
So, it's going to be a good one.
I think it'll be the best Thursday night game we've seen in a long, long time. Might be the best game of the whole weekend because there's so much on the line with those 2. Before this past Sunday, all 4 teams in the division, including Cleveland, Baltimore, and Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, were all in the playoffs. Now with the losses, it kind of jumbles things up a little bit. So you have to win. You've got to get to that 11-win number to get to the playoffs, I think, this year.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. More GMK after the break.
Today's Monday Morning Quarterback with Jeff Picoro is presented by For the Love of the Game, located in Lexington.
When it comes to good things, we always want more.
More.
Even as a child, Miss Moore was no different. She loved more.
More?
So when she was injured, she called Morgan & Morgan. With more lawyers, more offices, and more than $15 billion recovered, she didn't have to ask for more anymore. When you're injured, you deserve more. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
After a busy morning, this DQ breakfast bowl lets me take a moment all to myself. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize you, DQ breakfast bowl. Somehow you fit all my breakfast favorites all in one convenient bowl. Warm, fluffy eggs, hash browns, sausage, cheese, and grilled onions. Nestled in a hearty bowl topped with my choice of savory gravy or zesty salsa. Oh, we should all be so selfless and delicious. DQ, happy tastes good.
Smoky Mountain Truck Outfitters has everything you need for your car, truck, SUV, and Jeep. Smoky Mountain has the largest line of WeatherTech products in Kentucky to winterize your ride, with products like floor mats, cargo liners, seat protectors, and more. Give the perfect gift with a remote car starter, window tinting, or even gift cards with same-day, next-day pickup and layaway options. Smoky Mountain will beat all local prices and most internet pricing, and they install everything. Smoky Mountain Truck Outfitters, 1516 Colesbury Circle in Lexington off New Circle Road.
The next
generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV with the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month. Free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Xumo Stream Box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new AbEX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing AbEX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
AbEX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation now to learn more about AbEX by Sono Bello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good Morning Kentucky.
Let's take one more look or listen to Jimmy Phillips on his live traffic report for us this morning.
Looks like we still no major backups, no major collisions this morning. We are seeing some slowdowns, just your basic stuff for your morning commute on Harrodsburg Road going on to New Circle Road. Seeing a little bit of slowdowns on Nicholasville heading downtown near the hospitals and close to Virginia Avenue. But besides that, your morning commute should be clear this morning.
So glad you're with us now, Jimmy. Thank you so much for today and every day moving forward. And weather looks pretty
Yeah, check out the sunrise in Madison County there in Richmond.
Oh,
Look at that.
wow.
Beautiful to start
Yeah.
the day. A little bit of frost possible, though, into some areas. We have dipped below freezing. This camera's on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. Jeff, did you see the end of that game?
They got hosed.
They did get hosed.
The clock
Eastern
didn't
Kentucky.
run.
Colonels, I'm sorry for you. That was rough there.
And then just to get a note that says, hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sports will have more on that throughout the week. But here's a look at Monday's forecast. Mostly sunny and mild, 64 today. Tonight, 35, mostly clear, and it will be chilly for your evening hours tonight. So definitely, I think, less areas dealing with some frost to start tomorrow morning. So that's a little bit of good news. I know if you are experiencing that this morning, shouldn't be a ton because temperatures haven't been below freezing for much of the overnight. Look at your full 7-day forecast now. So we've got 60s in store through the middle of the week, even through Thursday as well. We'll be tracking those late day rain showers by the time your Thursday and Friday roll around. But the good news is the weekend looking a little drier, especially by Sunday. If you can believe it, next week, we talked about this earlier, that is Thanksgiving. Isn't that crazy to think about?
Well, and speaking of the warmth, this happens every year, but it seems to be more intense this year with putting up Christmas decorations very early. Does it seem worse to you guys this year?
Yeah, I mean,
do you like to do that?
No,
okay.
absolutely not. No.
I moved to a new neighborhood, and they went straight from Halloween decorations to Christmas.
The next day.
Yeah.
For those of us who live in South Central Lexington, the Turners have their Christmas lights up, so that means now everyone
Everybody
can
can do
put
it.
theirs up because theirs is like the Griswolds. I mean, they've got a, I don't know, 7,000 square foot house, and it's,
Really?
you know, people stop by and take pictures. They allow people to come up their front
The White
steps.
House?
That's it.
Yes.
That's the Turners,
Yeah, didn't know their names.
Ron Turner.
Well, you know he knows everybody.
I like to do it the day after Thanksgiving. That's kind of
But the tradition.
But you know what?
Get some cheap wine.
Thanksgiving is a day. Christmas is a season.
That is true.
Wow, deep
A lot of
thoughts
people-
from Jeff Pecoro.
A lot of people, as soon as November comes around, it's like you start getting ready
Shirelles.
for Christmas the whole
She's
month and then have that little break for Thanksgiving and then it's back to Christmas.
He was so serious. It was like a Hallmark card.
No.
Thanksgiving
Well,
is
I
a
tell
day.
you,
Christmas is
the
a
greatest house on our block is the Petermans, Jay Peterman. Halloween is crazy. You've never heard of the Jay Peterman catalog?
Yeah, but he lives next to you?
2 houses up.
Okay.
But the Halloween is awesome.
I told you,
and
he
now,
knows everybody.
And now Thanksgiving is awesome. And he'll put a wonderful, Audrey and Mr. Peterman are fantastic.
Okay.
Yes, it's cool.
We hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Have a great, great day.
It's like a field trip. We should go take one.